Let me ask you something uncomfortable. If stress is so bad for you, why does your brain keep going back to it? Why do you feel restless when things are calm? Why does silence feel awkward? Why does your mind create problems even when life is going fine? This isn't weakness. This isn't poor discipline. This is biology. Your brain can become addicted to stress. And today, I'll explain exactly why, how it happens, and most importantly, how to break the cycle. First, an important truth. Stress itself is not bad. Stress evolved to keep you alive. When your brain senses danger, it activates the stress response, a powerful survival system. Your heart rate increases. Your focus sharpens. Energy floods your muscles. In the short term, stress makes you faster, stronger, and more alert. The problem begins when stress stops being occasional and becomes constant. Your brain was never designed for non-stop alerts, deadlines, notifications, and internal pressure. Yet that's exactly the world we live in. When you're stressed, your brain releases stress hormones, especially cortisol and adrenaline. These chemicals don't just create tension. They create arousal and stimulation. Here's the key insight. Your brain doesn't care if stimulation comes from danger or drama. It just cares that something is happening. Over time, your nervous system adapts. High stress becomes your baseline. Calm starts to feel unfamiliar. Stillness feels boring or even unsafe. Just like caffeine or sugar, stress becomes a neurochemical habit. Your brain starts craving that familiar surge. Not because it enjoys suffering, but because it has learned this is normal. Have you noticed this? The moment things slow down, your mind speeds up. Old worries resurface. Imaginary problems appear. You suddenly feel the urge to check your phone. That's not coincidence. When stress drops, your brain experiences a dopamine dip. The stimulation disappears. And your brain hates withdrawal. So it does the only thing it knows. It creates mental noise. Overthinking. Self-criticism. Future anxiety. Not because something is wrong, but because your brain is trying to restore its familiar chemical state. Here's where it gets deeper. For many people, stress becomes part of their identity. I'm always busy. I work best under pressure. I don't know how to relax. Your brain links stress with importance, productivity, and self-worth. If you're not stressed, you feel lazy. If you're calm, you feel unproductive. If you're relaxed, you feel guilty. This is not motivation. This is conditioning. And the longer it continues, the harder it becomes to imagine life without constant pressure. Chronic stress slowly rewires your brain. It weakens the regions responsible for emotional regulation, long-term thinking, self-control, and strengthens the circuits for reactivity, fear-based decisions, impulse behavior. That's why stressed minds struggle to focus deeply, overreact emotionally, feel exhausted but restless. Stress doesn't just drain energy. It steals clarity. Breaking this cycle does not mean eliminating stress. It means retraining your nervous system. Start small. Schedule short moments of intentional calm. Breathe slowly when you notice urgency. Reduce stimulation instead of adding more. Expect discomfort at first. Calm will feel unfamiliar. That's a sign you're healing, not failing. With repetition, your brain learns a new baseline. One where clarity replaces chaos. Your brain isn't broken. It's simply adapted to the environment you've given it. The moment you understand that, you regain control. If this video helped you see stress differently, like the video, subscribe to Mind Science Simplified, and share it with someone who's always too busy to rest. Because a calm mind isn't weak. It's trained. And training starts with awareness.